Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten. Today, we explore the transformative role of generative adversarial networks in AI, dissect the strategic underpinnings of the Freemium model for startups, and discuss the evolving landscape of UX design amidst economic shifts. Join us as we delve into these topics, offering insights and foresights for enthusiasts and professionals alike. What makes generative adversarial networks, or GANs, a breakthrough in the field of AI? Today, we dive into the realms of GANs, exploring their structure, functionality, and the impressive capability they have to generate realistic data across various domains, especially in image processing. GANs mark a significant advancement in how machines understand and recreate the complexities of the world around us. At the heart of GANs, we find a fascinating approach to machine learning known as generative modeling. This unsupervised learning task focuses on discovering and learning patterns within input data to a degree that allows the model to generate new examples that could believably belong to the original dataset. Imagine a machine that, after studying thousands of images of cats, can generate a new image of a cat that looks real but has never existed before. That's generative modeling in action. The genius of GANs lies in their unique architecture, which consists of two competing models, the generator and the discriminator. The generator's objective is to create data so convincing that the discriminator cannot tell whether it's real or fake. On the other side, the discriminator learns to distinguish between genuine data and the fabrications created by the generator. This adversarial process, a kind of zero-sum game, continues until the discriminator is fooled about half the time, indicating that the generator's output is indistinguishable from real data. This method of training allows GANs to produce extraordinarily realistic outputs, making significant strides in tasks like image-to-image translation. Think turning a summer landscape into a winter wonderland or altering day scenes to night. The potential applications are vast, from enhancing photorealism to generating new designs, artwork, and even realistic-looking human faces that never belong to an actual person. The inception of GANs can be traced back to a 2014 paper by Ian Goodfellow and his colleagues. Since then, the field has seen rapid advancements, including the development of deep convolutional generative adversarial networks, or DCGANs, which provided a more stable model for training GANs and opened new doors for their application. Delving deeper into the mechanics, the generator model of a GAN begins with a random vector from a Gaussian distribution, which serves as a seed for generating samples within the domain. This vector is part of what's known as the latent space, a kind of compressed representation of the data distribution. Over time, as the GAN trains, the generator learns to map points from this latent space to generate new, diverse, and plausible examples. On the flip side, the discriminator model, which starts off as a standard classification model, is tasked with distinguishing between real and generated data. Throughout the training process, it refines its ability to identify fakes, while the generator continuously improves its capacity to produce more convincing fakes. What's particularly intriguing about GANs is the way they are trained. The process resembles a two-player game, where both the generator and discriminator are in a constant tug-of-war, each trying to outsmart the other. This adversarial training method is not only innovative, but also remarkably effective in pushing the boundaries of what's possible with generative models. While the excitement around GANs is well-deserved, it's also crucial to approach their development and use with a sense of responsibility. The ability to generate realistic images, videos, or audio can have far-reaching implications, including the creation of deepfakes that could mislead or cause harm. As we continue to explore the potential of GANs, ethical considerations and safeguards should be at the forefront of this technological advancement. In conclusion, generative adversarial networks represent a significant leap forward in the field of AI, offering a powerful tool for generating realistic examples across a wide range of domains. As we stand on the brink of what seems like a new era of generative modeling, It's exciting to imagine the innovations and applications that GANs will bring to the table, from transforming the way we create and interact with digital content to advancing scientific research. The journey of GANs is only just beginning. Now let's turn our attention to how the freemium model is reshaping the landscape for internet startups and app developers. How does the freemium model, a blend of free and premium services, become a cornerstone strategy for internet startups and smartphone app developers? And what are the essential questions these companies must address to ensure its effectiveness and sustainability? In this podcast, we explore the intricacies of making freemium work, drawing from real-world examples and providing insights into the strategic considerations behind this popular business model. The freemium model has reshaped the landscape of digital services, allowing users to enjoy basic features at no cost while offering richer functionality for a subscription fee. This approach has been widely adopted by a variety of companies, from LinkedIn and Dropbox to Hulu and Match.com, proving its versatility across both B2C and B2B domains. The appeal of freemium lies in its ability to serve as a potent marketing tool, enabling new ventures to scale up and attract a user base without heavy investments in advertising or a traditional sales force. However, despite its widespread popularity, the freemium model is often misunderstood and fraught with challenges. Many startups have stumbled in their attempts to leverage freemium effectively, underscoring the need for a deeper understanding and careful strategic planning. Through extensive research, including a case study on the New York Times' paywall strategy and an analysis of user data from a storage and synchronization company, 6 critical questions have emerged for startups contemplating a freemium model. First, determining what should be free is a delicate balancing act. The goal is to attract new users with compelling free offerings while ensuring that the premium features are enticing enough to justify a subscription fee. For instance, the New York Times initially offered 20 free articles per month before realizing that reducing this number to 10 would foster a better balance between free access and subscription incentives. Startups must be prepared to fine-tune their offerings to strike the optimal balance. Second, the clarity of the premium offer is crucial. Dropbox's straightforward proposition, free cloud-based storage with the option to pay for additional space, contrasts sharply with LinkedIn's more nuanced premium subscriptions. The clearer the benefits of upgrading, the higher the likelihood of conversion from free to paid users. The target conversion rate is another vital consideration. While a 1% conversion rate might be too low, aiming for a moderate rate, generally between 2% to 5%, coupled with high traffic volume, tends to be a more sustainable strategy. This underscores the importance of not only attracting users, but also converting a meaningful proportion into paying customers. Understanding the conversion lifecycle is also essential. Initial conversion rates may be higher among early adopters, but can decline as the user base expands. Freemium companies need to anticipate this dynamic and plan for the evolving cost of servicing a growing number of free users. Encouraging users to become evangelists for the product amplifies the value of the freemium model. Satisfied users can draw in new members, some of whom will become subscribers. Effective management of referral incentives and communication can significantly enhance the impact of word-of-mouth marketing. Lastly, a commitment to ongoing innovation is vital. Companies like Dropbox have continually added new features and improved their offerings, increasing the value of their premium services and keeping users engaged. Viewing freemium not just as a customer acquisition tool, but as a commitment to innovation, ensures that the model remains dynamic and responsive to users' evolving needs. Now, let's move from the strategies behind successful freemium models to examining the recent challenges and opportunities within the field of user experience design. What happens when a field experiences both a sharp decline in job openings and salaries and simultaneously stands on the brink of a revolutionary change? This is the current state of user experience, UX design, as we navigate through 2023. Today, we delve into the intricacies of this situation, guided by insights from UX pioneer Jacob Nielsen, PhD, who has over 4 decades of experience in the field. The tech industry is notorious for its cyclical nature, characterized by periods of rapid growth followed by sharp corrections. Recently, we've witnessed a significant downturn in the UX profession, with salaries dropping by 11% and job openings for UX researchers and designers plummeting by 73% and 71% respectively. This has led to thousands of UX professionals being laid off from tech giants like Google and Facebook Meta. However, Jacob Nielsen reminds us that this isn't the end of the world, but rather a market correction. He compares this to past recessions, notably the dot-com bubble burst in 2001 and the Great Recession of 2009, suggesting that the current downturn is relatively mild. On the brighter side, Nielsen points out that the future of UX is inherently tied to AI. He argues that AI will necessitate extensive research and design work over the next decade, presenting a unique opportunity for UX professionals to pivot and adapt to this emerging field. Nielsen's advice is clear. Start small, but start now. Incorporating AI into UX work doesn't have to be an overwhelming leap. Simple projects like using ChatGPT to generate alternate headlines can be a stepping stone into the AI UX integration. Despite the current downturn, Nielsen remains optimistic about the field's future, predicting a UX renaissance driven by AI. However, he cautions against expecting immediate changes, highlighting that significant shifts in the industry might take a bit longer to materialize. According to Nielsen, the real UX boom, particularly in AI-driven UX, is likely to happen around 2025. By then, the demand for UX professionals with experience in AI-driven user interfaces will surge, underscoring the importance of gaining relevant experience now. But what about the claims of UX disintegrating? Nielsen challenges this pessimistic view by pointing out the historical cyclical nature of business and the tech industry. He reminds us that the field of UX has always had to justify itself and compete for funding, something that's not unique to the current era. In fact, Nielsen argues that UX is more recognized and funded now than ever before, sharing anecdotes from his early career to illustrate how far the field has come. Nielsen also addresses concerns about the diminishing quality of UX work and the supposed decline in the field's overall maturity. He recounts his own journey and the diverse backgrounds of some of the best UX professionals he has worked with, challenging the notion that a formal education is the sole path to excellence in UX. According to Nielsen, the real hallmark of a seasoned UX professional is the ability to select the most appropriate tools and methods for each project, a skill that has always been crucial to the field. Looking towards the future, Nielsen is bullish about the growth of UX, predicting a continued exponential increase in the number of UX professionals worldwide. By his estimates, we could see up to 10 million UX professionals by 2035. This rapid growth means that those starting in UX now will be considered senior professionals in a decade, ready to mentor the next generation of UXers. In conclusion, while the UX field currently faces challenges, including a market correction and the need to adapt to the emerging AI revolution, the outlook remains positive. Nielsen's insights not only provide a roadmap for navigating these changes, but also offer a reminder of the resilience and adaptability that have always characterized the field of UX. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's never been a more exciting time to be in UX. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlight Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlight Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.